Grains and grain-based products such as bread or pasta represent a major part of a balanced diet. Grains and seeds can be easily added in bread to enhance the flavor and/or boost the nutritional profile. What are grains and seeds? In the scientific world, grains and seeds are one and the same. Think of them as the tiny embryo of a plant. They are composed of a protective outer layer and store nutrients inside to help the seedling grow. However, in day-to-day life and for Puratos, the term grains refers to the Poaceae family and are called true grains, such as wheat, oat, or rye, but also the so-called pseudo-grains from other botanical families such as quinoa and buckwheat, as their composition is similar to true grains. When we talk about seeds, we usually refer to plants that are used to produce oils such as sunflower seed, flaxseed, or sesame seed. From a nutritional point of view, grains and seeds are quite different. Grains are mainly composed of carbohydrates, while seeds mainly contain healthy fats and tend to have more proteins, fibers, as well as vitamins and minerals. Let's have a closer look at grains. Grains are very nutritious. They provide complex carbohydrates, which should be the main source of energy in a diet. They are also a moderate source of proteins. Grains also provide a great amount of fibers and micronutrients, especially when consumed as whole grain. But actually, what is whole grain? Generally speaking, whole grains or foods made from them contain all the edible parts of the grain in their original proportions: the bran, the protecting outer layer, the endosperm, the middle layer, and the germ, the core. Wholemeal is the milled version of whole grains. Which micronutrients can be found in grains exactly? Grains provide significant amounts of vitamin B, such as B1 or B3, and good quantities of minerals such as magnesium, manganese, iron, and phosphorus. However, the micronutrient profile varies from grain to grain. That's why it's good to vary their consumption. For instance, whole wheat contains many vitamins and minerals, and compared to other grains, it contains a remarkable amount of selenium. Buckwheat is a very good source of magnesium. Amaranth provides a consistent amount of iron. Whole grains play thus a crucial role in good health maintenance. Studies show that eating whole grains not only help to better control one's weight, but also lowers the risk of many chronic diseases such as heart diseases and type 2 diabetes. What about seeds? Seeds are also very nutritious. The main components of seeds are good fats, namely the unsaturated fatty acids. Some seeds, such as chia or flax seeds, for example, contain omega-3, an essential fatty acid. Besides their richness in fibers, seeds also contain great quantities of vitamins and minerals. Adding small quantities of sesame or sunflower seeds to bread can help to significantly optimize its nutritional profile. Seeds are like grains, a heterogeneous group. Their nutrient profile can vary from seed to seed. To sum up, both grains and seeds are very interesting ingredients to increase one's intake of fibers, vitamins, minerals, but also good fats. What are the health benefits associated to these nutrients? Fibers. Dietary fibers include the parts of plant foods our body can't digest or absorb. They are often divided into either soluble or insoluble fibers. Soluble fibers are fermentable and absorb water. Depending on the type, they can be associated with a feeling of fullness, improving blood sugar levels, and lowering blood cholesterol like beta-glucan from oat or barley. Insoluble fibers such as wheat bran do not attract water and are associated with accelerating the intestinal transit. More and more studies show that a generous intake of dietary fibers reduces risk for developing cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, obesity, and certain gastrointestinal disorders. It is generally agreed that an adult should consume at least 25 to 30 grams of fiber per day. Vitamins and minerals. As seen earlier, grains and seeds are natural sources of different vitamins and minerals. They are essential nutrients our body needs in small amounts to work properly. Acting in concert, they perform hundreds of roles in the body. For instance, vitamin B1 contributes to normal energy metabolism. Vitamin E contributes to the protection of cells from oxidative stress. Unsaturated fats. Consumption of unsaturated fatty acids is recommended as they do not increase bad cholesterol but help maintain good cholesterol. The fatty acid omega-3, also called essential as the body cannot produce it himself, is a good example. And what about grains and seeds in bread? By playing with the composition and quantities of grains and seeds, we can create bread with specific nutritional profiles. Depending on the type of grain or seed and the quantity in the product, different nutrition and health claims can be made. Let's take an example. Think of a standard loaf of white bread. Adding sunflower seeds increases the levels of vitamin E, vitamin B, magnesium, copper, and fibers. Now let's replace half of this sunflower seeds by flaxseed. We decrease our vitamin E levels but get a significant amount of omega-3. And what if we replace refined flour with whole grain flour? The result is bread richer in fiber, a boost in vitamin B1, and higher levels of magnesium and copper, and a different taste. What about Puratos? Puratos has made the consumption of grains and seeds one of its priorities and therefore developed both Pura Vida and soft grain. Pura Vida offers a large range of bakery mixes to produce a variety of grains and seeds breads, all great sources of dietary fibers with different additional nutritional benefits and diverse taste profiles. Puratos also offers soft grain products, tender, ready-to-use whole grains and seeds infused in sourdough. They enable bakers to produce healthy and tasty bread with prolonged freshness. Given the importance of bread in our diet, both Pura Vida and soft grain can help consumers balance their nutrient intake.